Welcome back to the programme. We've got Simon Lavery here as well, who's our spiritual medium and is speaking with the other side, connecting and getting messages from our loved ones. It really is a wonderful programme, very different to what we normally do, so nice to experience that. So Simon, you wanted to talk about what happens when we die.
People always want to know, yes, what is the spirit world? And is it heaven? And yes, it is. It's a most wonderful place. A place that I had the experience of going. And believe it or not, it was so wonderful. Well, I didn't want to come back.
So you've been to heaven and back?
Oh yes, what a wonderful place.
Okay.
I went to meet my grandfather and my grandmother. But I was told by my grandmother and my grandfather, well, I had to come back. I had to come back. My time wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. So here I am. But she's actually telling me that she's with other people in the world of spirit, right? Now, I feel as though she's actually saying that she's giving you some direction at the moment as well. Right, she's actually saying about, money, all right, at the moment. And as quick as you get it in, right again, right? Fast and furious, right? Yeah. But she's actually saying that, not a lot, right? But she says there's some extra bits there, right? And it will help you pay those extra things, right?
What did you think about Wednesday? Was there anything specific that he touched you?
Yeah, got quite a few things right for me.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
And yourself?
Yeah, very much. Yeah.
Very much. Would you say that you'd go again to see someone like Simon? Any other
Yeah, definitely.
So how do you access the spirit world?
Well, I cover myself with the light, I wrap myself in a white bubble, and again, I then forget all about me as a person. I it's like touching oneself dying nearly, and those feelings that I might be thinking as a human being or an individual, then I have to separate them and really concentrate and ask Spirit to fill me and give me the ask for that link, which I always get because it's something that I was born with. Well, she's helping me along, right? But she's also again what they're saying for me to tell you is that you're truly meant to understand, but you already know that anyway, right?
I do believe in what he does, but he's also a nice person.
Yeah. Very touching.
Well, you are a nice person.
People
I'm
might
not
say
a nice
so.
person, but he's a nice person.
What happens today is people get so confused, shall we say. I wouldn't say wrong. It is about a spiritual gift. And again, I use the word spirituality. And we have to use this reverently. When people go to like a medium today, they so much get it wrong with fortune telling. And they think this is all about telling people about money, telling people about relationships, i.e. And yes, they do come through guidance in those, but it's not about that. It's actually speaking to your loved ones and understanding the messages that they have actually for us. The messages are for them, but so there is a difference. And what I mean to say is you're doing a spiritual, you're giving spiritual messages out yourself.
I am.
Yes, you are.
Oh,
right. You're just telling me that you have actually dreams.
Yes, I have had quite a few dreams of late, but my late father has come to me, yes.
Yes.
It's just dreams, I think.
No, it's not dreams that your mother coming to you just to say that you are developing. What you're saying is to me that it's like a radio, right? And it's just not tuned in correctly, right? You are getting the messages, right?
Okay.
But when you receive the messages, you're actually to, just to not think too much about them, just give them.
Right, okay.
All right? Now, your mother is actually telling me about family matters at the moment, right?
Okay.
All right. Been a little bit up and down, shall we say, right? But what you're saying is there's a situation at the moment, all right, finding a young man, all right, and she's telling me to say that it will be all right.
Okay.
All right. I would access, the spirit world by just emptying myself of my own inhibitions, and therefore, again, it's very important to do so, because when we get messages, it is very important to give the client the message and not what we may think. And I think that's a bit of a problem today. So many messages can be sometimes own opinions, and it's very important that we give the message to the client that is based upon their situation, regardless of what personally that we may think. That is why we have to put our own inhibitions to one side. Hi, Brenton.
Thank you for that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Faye. Yes, your mother has presented herself here, Brendan, and she's very busy here at the moment, right? Well, she's saying you're very stubborn.
She's probably very right.
Well, she is very right. And, but your mother has told me to tell you that she is trying to commune with you, as you know.
Absolutely.
All right. Now, what she's saying is you have to stop fighting, all right, and give the message as you can do, as you will be able to do.
I have read, as I said before, bits and pieces about it, and it's very, very interesting. I do believe in 100%. In fact, I've never had a reading, but I've seen other people who have had them, and the expressions in their faces and the messages.
And you know this can change your life.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
I've never heard anyone who's been to heaven and back again, so that's wonderful to hear.
I call it the spirit world. It's like a big white light. It's all about love, and it's all about healing, and healing wounds. And that's what the spirit world, how we can connect to the spirit world is by building up this great vibration of love and the light, which is heaven and which is the spirit world.